Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious, lying children.
And he might have been a J, who knows, man? He's probably as simple as Northern Kingdom or something. Or a confusion of face or whatever, you know. Well, he was clearly emotional, man. You know, coming with his own vain heart and his own opinion with, Babylonian juice just spilling out. You know? You want to hear positive shit when that's not reality. The Lord had nothing positive to say about this place and what's getting ready to come.
The Illuminati has only got negative coming.
That's it.
So how you going to ask for positive? The scripture's going to say it. You right? You read the scripture.
That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
The prophecies of negativity is part of the law of the Lord.
That's why I was about to have you get Jeremiah 28. Rehash that, because that's what the Lord sent his prophets to do. They didn't come to speak peaceful, positive messages. They came out to prophesy war, destruction, man, death, bloodshed. Because what? It was the Lord communicating through that prophet that the Lord is bringing judgment down. The Lord is tired of the evil. He's tired of the wickedness. So he's about to send judgment down. And the prophet was to go out to give the word. You know, give warning. And the people they don't like it. You know? That's why they hate this book, man. Who wrote that? So quick to discredit it because it goes against your emotional feeling.
But first he just said he believed in the Bible.
That's what I just said.
I read it say positivity in there. You didn't read it. The pastor.
He's telling us what the Bible say, trying to act like he knows what the scriptures say, but then trying to say who wrote that.
Hey,
so do you believe it or not? These people they're bugged out their minds. Confused.
Verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
I want to hear everything's gonna be all right, man.
Spread positivity. You can't talk about negativity. You got to talk about the positive.
Hey, look, tell me when there's positive among these people in the world, and then I'll guarantee you, I'll tell you some truth, and there's way more positive than that. Way more.
Shit, what's really positive is that the Lord's going to eliminate all this wickedness with the evil and the plagues and the judgment that he's about to bring.
And that's the truth.
That's positive.
That's
the fact that the Lord's getting ready to avenge us and destroy this place because it's polluted and wicked, that's positive. That's good news, man. That's gospel.
Good news is the Heavenly Father is going to keep his word. He sent the Son to help fulfill him keeping his word. Okay? That we can come back to the Heavenly Father through his Son.
Yeah, because the Lord is just acting on what his laws and statutes and commandments are.
Yep.
So you people break them, so you gotta get punished. You have to get punished for breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. All right? So that's the punishment, man. Death, destruction, and famine, man. All right? That's his indignation, man.
Go on.
All right? For you not following his ways, man. All right? So his law, statutes, commandments, that's the positive thing, man. All right?
Yep. Oh, I got something.
And the way, and what's coming after all this is destroyed. The Lord got to bring his judgment and destroy this place so there can be righteousness and positivity in the earth.
Yep. You got to destroy the wicked.
All this shit got to pass away, man. Yep. So we look like giving out a peaceful, positive message in a time of war and destruction, in a time of great evils. You know, we be lying. We be false prophets.
Right.
If we was to come out here and tell you good things, man. The Lord, I mean, it's all throughout the prophets, man. You have healed the daughter of my people with peace when there is no peace. You know, peace and prosperity. All them pastors that preach peace and prosperity, what has that brought the people in this society?
Still broke. No prosperity.
Those same people in that congregation, they still gotta go get food stamps. They still gotta rely on Section 8, government housing. All right, they still gotta work a 9 to 5 and bust subject to payments. Still gotta go through all that shit. So what profit is in preaching a false dream to these people, lying to them?
I gotta say this, bro. You know it's fucked up when the message at your church is peace and prosperity and love, right? But people have to make a decision. Can they afford to make it to church today?
Yeah.
Because not only do they have to buy gas to go to church, but they have to put money in the collection plate to hope that their prayers come true. That's a fucked up decision to have to make. But they're only getting lied to there. You know, so they're willing to make the decision like, all right, not this week. I've seen people have to make that decision. It's fucked up. Well, we're out here giving it away for free. Wherever you are, when you just happen to be minding your own damn business, you get the truth. You walk right past it. Okay? I gotta read this real quick. Talking about the negativity or positivity of the Bible. Ezekiel 2:9. Matter of fact, I'll jump straight to 10. No, I read 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. Those are all negative. All negatives, man. This book is not meant to warn you with positive. You don't need to be warned. You can't warn anybody with positive coming. You warn them with negativity coming, man. That's how it works. Because people don't respond to good things coming. Look, the church ain't changed in 80, or however many hundreds of years that Jake been in the damn church, the plantation Christianity.
All it did was corrupt them even more with them fake, what they call it, divinations, man.
Yeah.
You know, following these pastors following their own spirit and haven't seen nothing.
Yeah.
Just seducing these people and lying to them, giving them false hope and false dreams, false visions. You know, all that did was corrupt our people even more.
Yeah.
And it really turned our people into more materialistic freaks. Because that's what they start to go to church for after a while. You know? They think this is all this is connected to monetary prosperity, man. The Lord ain't dealing with that, man. The riches of this earth is all corrupted. He doesn't want you to enjoy this right now, man. This shit is all polluted and corrupted. And this is not your world. This is the devil's world right now. The white man, this is his world. Let him enjoy this corrupted shit.
Right.
We gonna get what's gonna be everlasting.
Right.
Incorruptible, man. So your pastor, he's lying to you, man. He's telling you to enjoy yourself in this world. He's of this world. That's why Christianity is just a secular religion. All right, it's really to destroy your mind. It ain't to free your mind and baptize you, cleanse you. It's to further pervert your mind, man.
I appreciate it. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 5. Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth.
That's the mind of the pastor right there. Go ahead.
Supposing that gain is godliness.
Yeah.
From such withdraw thyself.
Get away from that. Withdraw yourself from anybody talking about gain being godliness. Hey, it's funny, it's actually the contrary. You gotta suffer and take the load.
You gotta take the L. You gotta lose.
Yeah.
There's nothing for us to gain in this society. It's all just filled with wickedness and to keep our people in that lower state. You know, that's what the so-called white man wants.
Right.
He wants to continue to rule over you with that rod of iron and keep our people down. There's nothing good. There's nothing to gain here in America.
If he set the parameters of the game to have you chasing after something that's unattainable, he wins.
Matthew 16 and 26. Matthew 16 and 26. Because really all you have to gain here, polluted sluts, that's going to be after your money. Taxes, you know.
Working to your destruction, working to your body to the bone.
Continuous, obligations to serve the devil.
Yeah.
And he going to keep giving you little trinkets and treats here and there, and them little gifts to pacify you and keep you tranquilized and docile. And he puts those little treats in front of you to keep you loyal to serving you.
It's like someone that's about to die from starvation, and Esau just give you a piece of bread just to keep you alive a little longer to keep you going. And then when you about to die again, okay, here. It's
what is that? To keep you suffering.
to keep you suffering, yeah. Keep you in that lower state, to give you that false hope, like, well, shit, maybe you give me a piece of bread tomorrow too.
I might get bread, meat, and cheese tomorrow.
Exactly.
So now what? You're a slave to that bread.
That's right.
You don't even have a soul or a conscience. You don't have integrity no more.
Then now he's gonna make you say, if you want another piece of bread, say I'm God to you. say I'm, you know.
And what's on your currency? What's on your currency? The so-called white man, all right? Because paper money is not real money. Real money is gold and silver. That's the medium of exchange that the Most High gave to the people, man. All right? So you slave-minded to a paper dollar bill with so-called white man on it. That's how you can tell you in slavery, man.
And what's the fucked up part about it is what it says on there. It's a subliminal message on it. In God we trust.
It's all kind of witchcraft on the fucking dollar bill.
So the one that everybody reads is in God we trust right on the dollar bill. That's in English. That's in English.
It's Matthew 16, right?
Yeah.
It's Matthew 16, verse 24?
26.
26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or,
You know?
Say no more. That need to be broken down. I don't think so.
Read that again.
For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Yeah, you don't even have a soul no more. You don't have a conscience. All you care about is just, man, I just need this life, man. I need to have all my Bentleys and Benzes and all this other shit. And you'll do anything to maintain it, even if you have to sacrifice your integrity, man. You know, lose your soul. You're a slave to maintaining corruptible riches that's gonna be dissolved when the Lord comes back. This ain't coming with you. And it tells you that, going back to, what was that, 1 Timothy the 6th chapter? We came into this world with nothing. What makes you think you're gonna leave with it? Unless you think you one of those ancient Kemetic Egyptian kings. They used to bury their little kings, they mummify them and bury them with gold and stuff. That was simple as hell. These nations are simple, man.
And Esau dug all that shit up and took all the riches about all.
I gotta read. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. So you gotta put your treasures up in heaven, not in this wicked ass corruptible society, man. This is the treasure right here. This is the spiritual money. You need to be saving up. Because these RFI, these dollar bills and all this shit's gonna get destroyed. It's be worthless. None of this. Pretty soon, your money's gonna be worthless when this economy crashes.
Yeah, the white man gonna play an ultimate trick on you. Yeah. He gonna hyperinflate this dollar, man, and it's gonna take $20,000 to buy a loaf of bread, man.
You'll be like, I'm a millionaire.
Where's your trust in this money now?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the way Trump is handling shit is gonna lead to 1929 again.
Yeah.
You know, with these trade wars and currency wars that's happening, all these other countries leaving off from using the petrodollar. Hey man, that's what it's gonna lead to. You know? But ultimately it's all orchestrated because they plan to do away with this Federal Reserve because they want to implement that market of beast system, you know? That's why they're making everything cashless, you know? And pretty soon, so if you still worship money when the market of beast becomes mandated, that become your currency. Then what you gonna do? You gonna accept it.
You gonna worship that too.
You gonna worship that.
Yeah.
All right.
Worship
And you gonna worship a missile too.
Yeah.
You gonna bow down right to a nuclear warhead.
Hey, the people gonna worship the value wherever they think value is at. Whatever monetary gain they feel that they have, they gonna worship that. Now realizing the wisdom from the Heavenly Father is the real monetary gain.
Oh, get Proverbs. What's that? 11th chapter. I think it's like 11 and 4 maybe. Real quick.
Proverbs chapter 11.
Because all those bands, those bags or whatever you niggas seek after, it's not gonna mean nothing when this society is basically shut down. When hyperinflation hits, when there's famine out here in the streets, because there's a truck strike, because the gas prices is soaring up. You know?
When it becomes a purge 24/7, not just 12 hours a night.
Exactly. You know? Get that?
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
Read that again.
Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
Yeah, you can't buy your way out of the judgment of the Most High, man. And a lot of the dudes that's seeking worldly gain, you usually got to do wickedness, man. So when the Lord destroys you, He gonna destroy you when you think you in your security, man. Right when you least expect it, you think. And even if you do happen to come into that bag or those bands or whatever, don't act like you think you just gonna be able to enjoy it. You can make a lot of money and still the Lord can kill you. Now where's that money going?
Look at all the people that won the lottery. A lot of them just die or end up getting killed.
Get Luke, the 12th chapter. 12 and 19, bro. Luke 12 and 19.
Luke 12.
Our people, they sell their soul
Verse
for
19.
this shit, man. Go ahead,
And I will say to my soul,
Matter of fact, start up some verses. Maybe like 16, 17.
verse 16.
Talk about storing up goods.
Luke 12, verse 15. And he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness, for a man's...
And that spirit is heavy. This is the reason why they sell their soul, man. That covetous eye, man. They see certain things and the glamour of these particular things, it gets them. And they feel like they gotta have it in their possession. So they're willing to do any and everything. Like these women, for example, why do you think these hoes become porn stars and they do all type of shit in those porn films? Because they trying to live like those celebrity bitches who's on the casting couch, you know? They ain't got the talent to sing and act, so they ain't gonna be able to make as much money. So they gonna resort to the profession that women always knew how to do. But they gonna try to do their best at it, just to obtain that lifestyle, man.
Yeah, now you got these Instagram hoes. They try to go to the surgeon, get their butt inflated, their titties inflated.
Lipo, lips,
You know,
all of that shit.
just to try to gain attraction from them goddamn Saudi Arabians over there. You know, them Ishmaelites.
Yeah.
You know, they go to fucking put all their pictures up. You know, so an Ishmaelite can
Shit on
propose them with sex, man.
Yeah.
They fly out to the Dubai and shit.
Oh,
You know? They go out to Dubai and shit, these Ishmaelites, you know, do all kind of shit to them, man. Pee on them, shit on them, do all kind of crazy shit to them, man. You know, all for $1, man.
They'll let their all those men, those Arabian men, them Saudi princes,
Yeah.
they'll let their whole family run a train on the broad, man.
Yep.
You want your Chanel purse, your Gucci, you want your, you want that, you want this, you want to live in a luxurious hotel and eat at a 5-star restaurants. All right, well, we gonna book you reservations. This is your itinerary. All right, we gonna fly you out, but this is what we need you to do. We need you to slurp my son, my nephew. All right, you're gonna allow Habib. You're gonna allow him pee in your nose. You're gonna, you know, let
degrading shit that you
yeah.
Habib.
Let us milk your fucking weed with all type of jizz and cum and you know.
Bro, I've been to
They
the
do
Middle
all
East,
that
bro.
shit, man.
I've been to the Middle East and I had social interactions with them damn Ishmaelites, man. They're fucking dirty, man. They wash their hands with piss.
Man.
You know, they don't use no toilet paper.
Yep.
So when they shit, they fucking wipe it off with their hands.
Just get
Bro,
up.
they're fucking disgusting, bro.
I was gonna say like this. The fucked up part is, you thinking, oh, they about to buy me this $500 this and $1,000 that. That's crumbs to them people over there.
Yep.
Crumbs.
Them motherfuckers got gold bars, man.
Crumbs, man.
They do. They got gold, solid gold bars. They ain't worried about no fucking money.
Crumbs, man. Crumbs.
They sitting on that oil, man.
Yeah. Crumbs.
That's the main material resource that's coveted by the heathen.
Yep.
That's that whole conflict of war between Esau and Ishmael.
Why Esau wants that land.
You know? So that's why they're so filthy rich over there. So these women that's going over there doing that, and they'll come back to America and post all these selfies of her on the balcony, get the scene in the back, you know what I'm saying? Look, get this plush hotel that I'm in, fresh sheets in the bed, and with her Chanel purse and a bunch of stacks of hundreds on the bed, and then she'll say something motivational on her little hashtag.
Hard work and dedication brings to a kingdom. You know, some dumb shit.
But could you say a woman like that, she has a soul? Does she have a conscience? No. Her soul's been gone. That her money is her God. She serves that. She'll do anything for it. She's willing to gain the world and lose her soul. Now, what I'm talking about with these women, with these Insta-thoughts that go and do that, these celebrities do the exact same shit with these Jewish, these Amalekite record execs. They have to do the same shit to keep getting these movie roles, to keep getting album dates, tours.
What do you think Terry Crews is complaining about? What do you think all these people in this movie industry is complaining about? With Weinstein and Cosby and all these people? Because this was part of the rituals that had to go down for them to do this. They have to give up their soul and do these wicked ass, demeaning acts that they thought would always stay under the rug. They're bringing this shit out now. Like they never had an agreement to never bring it out. You thought they was never gonna bring this shit out? They don't give a shit. It's destroying people now.
But all those people, you know, you can call them victims, but really, they're not. They was willing to sell their soul for that money, that lifestyle, that fame.
They knew what time it is when they signed that contract.
These Me Too hoes, they knew what they was getting into. Them casting couch hoes, they knew what they had to do, man.
I got a quick read.
Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 64, verse 2. This is what King David said. Hide me from the secret.
And go to 1 Timothy, the 6th chapter again.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword.
This is talking about the elite. Okay? The international bankers, man. Okay? They're the ones that they were known as secret societies, even though it's not secret no more. But they're the ones that get together behind the scenes, and they go out there and they put out the material, they put out all the influences, because they have the money and the wealth to be able to control these different factions of the world. They control the social media, all right, the music industry. They control it all, man. The educational system. Okay, so these are these people that the Lord was prophesying through King David about, man. That's all in the Bible. Go ahead, bro.
Hide me from the secret counsels of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
They're the workers of iniquity, man. They work evil upon evil from their beds, man. All they got to do is sign papers, man. Matter of fact, they don't even have to do it. They'll get your puppet leaders to sign those papers for them. All right? Go ahead.
Who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. They that may shoot in secret at the perfect.
And who's the perfect? That's our people, man. Israel. All right? They got all these different snares and traps, all right, all these different tools to keep our people down, okay, psychologically depraved. All right, they got them mentally enslaved. Okay, they keeping our people from their power. All right, they have that influence, man. Witchcraft is being done every day by these devils, and it's basically geared towards these people because of the connection that we have with the Most High, man.
Right.
All right. Go ahead, Al.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter, They commune of laying snares privately.
Snares privately, meaning secretly they set up pitfalls for our people, man.
BET is a pitfall.
Yeah. Let's put these
cocaine
demonic
is a
rappers out. That's perpetuating drug use, our violence. You know, Jake killing Jake out in the streets. You know, let's promote him. Let's take a nigga like Tekashi 6ix9ine with rainbow hair and tattoos all over his face, and let's make them the top dude in the rap game. That dude's an experiment, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, huh?
They say, who shall see them?
Yeah.
They search out iniquities.
Who shall see them? Who gonna know it's us? We're the secret society. We're Illuminati. Who gonna see us do this? Who gonna know that they're just gonna think Lil Wayne was really the one that said, I wanna wear skinny jeans and everybody gonna follow me when I do this.
Right.
Versus it changing from baggy, super baggy to skinny jeans to homosexuality, which and then to transsexualism all of a sudden now. That's what all of that has led you to. They don't know that it will be traced back to them, but the Heavenly Father sees it all.
And what is that also promoting? That spirit of, because you got the thugged out rap niggas in the rap world. They seem gangster and all that because they got the tattoos, the ink all over their skin. But then they wearing nut hugging pants, funny ass hairstyle. They metrosexual. That's that androgynous spirit, man.
Right.
That's Baphomet, and that's the god of what? Hollywood, man. That's Satan worship, and they using these young jakes to push that image out there. Yep. And then you got these young, new generation young jakes. They take heed to it, and that's why you see them taking on that look.
Yep.
Any rapper they put in the TV, they gonna mimic that look, man.
Niggas got mohawks.
And then they gonna see the girls like it. The girls are getting trained to that, and that's the dude right there. Like that. That's the image of the prototype dude that you want to get with and marry. All right. So the men, they see the girls digging on that, so they go and let me go get some tattoos on my face. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. But this is all by a demonic influence from the left-hand side, man. This spiritual demon Satan working with this man.
That's right.
This devil, man, Esau, man. Go ahead,
They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search.
Yeah, and they know about you. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Natives, they know all about you, man. Yeah. They know who you come from. They know that it's no secret to them that you're the Israelites, man. So their job is what? To keep you away from the Most High.
How do they do that? Keep you away from this book. Keep you out of spirit. Keep your pineal gland calcified.
Yep.
You know, so you can't accept in the information, the spiritual information that is meant to be processed through your pineal gland, which is your third eye, you know, so to speak.
And he also knows the conditions that you're under. Yep. So he knows how much your willingness to compromise your character, your integrity. You're willing to sell yourself out just to obtain what they see that their oppressors have, man. You want what your oppressor got. This is his world right now. The Lord gave it to him. He's getting ready to take him out of this world. He's getting ready to destroy this world, man. This is all temporal, all this. This is gonna dissolve, man, in 1 hour. Okay? What we got coming to us, man, nothing on this planet can compare to what we got coming to us in the next world, man.
Knowing how long, because it's
gonna be forever, everlasting life,
and it's gonna be
eternal.
Man, we can't imagine how wonderful it's gonna be. Yeah, before you can wish for something, before you can wish for something, it's gonna be given to you. Yeah, does anything get better than that? As you're thinking it, it's already gonna be showing up.
Your heart's desire.
Yeah. And you're only gonna desire righteousness.
But hey, our people want it now. Yeah. They want it right now. So that means I gotta go and suck off what's his name?
Leor
Cohen.
Leor Cohen.
You know, you gotta go and suck him off under the table, so you can get big and make a few millions, which at the end of your career he gonna take back.
Yeah.
All these artists that made it big, majority of them If you don't see them in the spotlight, that's because the devil took their money back, man.
Yeah.
Every time you sell out to him, he's gonna want his money back.
Hey, you think they didn't want their money back from DMX? They taking their money back from DMX. They took it from Michael Jackson, DMX. They taking it from Bill Cosby,
Mike Tyson.
They ain't gonna get it from Molly. If you can't reinvent yourself in wickedness again and do it all over again, it's gonna destroy you completely.
You wonder
but the
why
Heavenly Father ain't gonna let you keep doing that over and over.
You wonder why Jay and B and you know, all these the top dudes that's in Forbes 50 and all them. That's because they're continuously serving the devil.
You figure throughout their life they make about $50, $100 million. You figure, I shouldn't have to work ever again in my life. So why are they continuing to put out albums?
They have to keep on working.
Keep on working.
They have to stay in the industry even until they get old. Why? Because they're being controlled.
Slave.
You're a slave. To keep those riches, you got to keep doing this devil's bidding, man. You need to sacrifice your nephew or something. Come to this orgy party and let us do some stuff. And if you think about spilling the beans, we're gonna put you out there. So that's the reason why them top guys are gonna continue